Hi Libra Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 21st to the 31st, 2019, that's 2019 reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much, whether you are new or old to this channel, for stopping by and tuning in. It's a pleasure to be reading for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box. That's where it will be, in the description box below. It will also have the links to the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what July 21st to the 31st, 2019 has in store for you. Libra, July 21st to the 31st, 2019, Libra. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Eight of Swords. You feel overwhelmed right now, Libra. You feel trapped, stuck. You're way too much in your own mind at times, so you're going to need to step back. You're also going to need to calm your emotions. When it comes to the Eight of Swords, it's questioning the way that you're going to move forward. At times, you're just going to feel paralyzed. That's why she's tied to the rock. So know here that you are not tied. You are not stuck. You are not going to make a wrong turn. You feel as if no matter which way you turn, it's going to be wrong. Okay? Because no matter which way you turn, because you cannot see clearly, you think, I'm going to be cut by these swords. So here, it's being stuck by your own perception. Step back. Calm yourself. Meditation would be highly important for you during this time, during these 11 days. It can also be simply, going for a walk or listening to really calming music, or just tuning out the world for a little bit and centering yourself. That would be meditation. So whether you do it through a walk or whether you do it through sitting down, it doesn't really matter. Here you are finding your truth. Here you are living your purpose. And there's going to be something within Spirit from the way that you're moving forward that right now is going to say, oh no, you can't possibly. You can't possibly. And that's going to be your own mind. And it's going to feel like Spirit is saying that to you. But Spirit isn't. Spirit is telling you you can. It's your own fear. It's your perception that's going to tell you, oh no, I can't. I couldn't possibly move forward the way that I want to, the way that I need to. The fact of the matter is, Libra, you can. And I love it when the cards do that. The next one is the Ace of Cups. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. This love brings forth tears. It will. It can be a cleansing that almost brings you to your knees, or brings you to your knees, Libra. It can be while you're sitting quietly. It can be while you are trying to do everything and juggle everything, that you have this cleansing coming in. And it's going to take the murky, icky waters, and it's going to turn them up to these clear, crystalline waters. You're going to have insights and ideas come your way. There's going to be a sense of love that moves you forward. There's going to be a sense of love that guides you to the place that you need to be, to the place that you want to be. Nothing and no one can hold you back. We're going to see if you take this gift, but it's crowning this whole entire reading. So whether we see that you take this or not, this gift, this way of moving forward in love, is going to be absolutely imperative to you. Then we have the Page of Swords. This is you. You're an air sign. Right? You're represented by the swords in the minor arcana. You're represented by the Justice card in the major arcana. You have Spirit right there with you. You're being a student of what it is that you desire, of where it is that you want to be. Messages are coming your way. Okay? So Spirit is sending you messages. Something tangible, something that you can feel, something that you could see, something on this earthly plane. It's not just going to be a feeling that you have. It's going to be something finite, okay? It's going to be something very, very specific. It can be that you start thinking about a certain person in your life. Most likely, who has passed away, and then you see a bouquet of flowers that were their favorite flowers, or you see something that makes you think of them. Okay? And that's how you know that spirit is there with you, because that's a message from the spirit world in a context that you can understand. Right? Know that spirit is walking with you. Horses in Celtic mythology could walk between the fairy world and the spirit world. So I see, not the spirit world, the fairy world and the earthly plane. I see the fairy world as the spirit world. Okay? They're kind of one and the same. So here you are moving forward with that spiritual guidance. You are being a student. You're going to be learning, understanding, taking in knowledge, taking in ideas. And they're going to lead you to the next level. But don't think, especially during these 11 days, don't think that you know it all. And don't think that it is foolish to seek knowledge, because that's going to be something that's imperative to you. The seeking, okay? The claiming of deeper wisdom. This can also be if you want to move forward, if you want to progress in a certain area of your life. It's going to be study. There's going to be study. There's going to be, research needed to be done. There's going to be wisdom needed to be gathered. And it doesn't have to be that you have to research by, going to the library, getting all the books. It can also be that you talk to people. Communication is going to be highly important to you, because you're going to feel trapped at times. And by communicating with people and expressing yourself, you're going to feel that the world starts opening up to you. Then we have the Strength card here. This is a Leo energy, okay? This is a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd, so kind of right in, almost in the middle of the time frame that we're talking about here, but for almost all of the time frame that we're talking about is within the Leo zodiac sign. So here, it can be that you are being a student of how to deal with this Leo energy. It can be that you feel trapped by this Leo energy. You have a repeat of the number 8. That's a very logical number. You can be trying to be very, very, very logical about everything, very black and white about everything. It's all going to be as it is printed on the page, kind of following the rules. Life is made of gray. Life is made of all shades of gray. And that's going to be something that you start to see during these 11 days. And you start to kind of embrace the gray, kind of embrace the unknown. There is a sense of unlikely allies being around you, but also your greatest strength during these 11 days is going to be your compassion. It's going to be the compassion that you use to move you forward, to claim what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. Page of Cups. You are rooted in the fact that you take this gift. Oh, you can't see that through my hand. You are rooted in the fact that you take this gift of healing beautiful love. There's a lot that you are learning during this time. This gift of love is going to kind of propel that learning or perpetuate that learning for you. So here with the Page of Cups, this represents a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Look to see within your natal chart where that shows up. It's going to be where Spirit says to focus. Okay, within this water sign, within these emotions. Emotions for you are going to be very, very important. They are also going to be a bit overwhelming during these 11 days, where you're going to sit there and think, okay, this healing is supposed to move me forward. Dane said that, yes, tears would come, but I am moving forward in my truth and I'll find my steady ground. You will. But it comes with a bit of chaos. You are being held within this cup. Okay, so this is the cup of the Holy Grail. This represents the Holy Grail. This is the cup that was used at the Last Supper of Christ. Now, whether you believe in Christianity or not, whether it's a religion or a mythology for you, it doesn't matter. This symbolizes this symbolizes sacrifice, love, and compassion almost beyond understanding. And that's where you've been held. You've been healing. It might not feel like you've been healing. It might not feel like the universe has kind of cradled you in their hands, but it has. This is also symbolizes Carowin's cauldron. Okay? All the best things, all the wisdom, all the beauty of life. You've been held within that cup. And now you're moving forward. Either way that you see it, they kind of very much represent the same thing. Love, sacrifice, understanding, wisdom, guidance towards your higher truth is what I'm seeing here. Embracing healing and mourning all the pain that you have been through, all the struggles that you have been through as you move forward to your truth and to your prosperity. Then we have the Emperor. This is an Aries energy. This is March 21st to April 19th, most likely of 2020 coming into play, but it can be the past coming forward. All right? This is strength. This is understanding of self. The positive side of the Emperor is to be like David, like Solomon, wise and profound within your truth, okay? Within the Old Testament, within the Torah. But there's also a sense here, and I know that you're not going to want to hear this, Libra, but as you're brought to your knees, as you face your doubts and fears, it's that humanity that's actually going to bring you closer to the divine, closer to your sacred knowledge, closer to your inner wisdom. It's not going to be the moments of celebration. It is going to be those moments where you are brought to your knees, where you are questioning everything, where you look at things and you say, I don't even know why. I don't even know why. And you want to throw up your hands and be like, that's it. I'm done. This is nonsense. And that's going to be the moment where clarity comes to you once you calm down, once you center yourself. And you're going to find that through that strength, you don't feel so trapped anymore. And the negative side of this is to be self-centered and egotistical, like Nero, who played his fiddle as Rome burned. Okay? But here, you have strong fire sign presence. You have a strong fire sign presence within this reading. And I like it. 4 and then 8. You know, multiply 4 and then you get 8. So here, there is a sense of you claiming your power and then moving forward in your strength. And that's going to be very, very, very important for you. Then we have the Sun card, the happiest card in the whole entire deck. It is through your passion, okay, through this fire energy, the purity of your intention, but also the mourning, the fact of everything that you've been through, everything that you've had to go through, that you are going to be embracing your beauty, your prosperity, your happiness. This is also happiness within solitude. This does not have to be happiness with everybody, you know, absolutely getting you. At times, it might feel very much, Libra, that you're in this by yourself. Yeah. And here, with your clarifying cards, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Wands. So the repeat of the number 10 is saying that you're coming to a completion of a cycle. You have the Ace of Cups here, love, harmony, moving you forward. You have doubts and fears, but you're learning a lot about your career, about where it is that you want to be, about what it is that you desire. It can also be an earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that can be causing you doubts, fears, anxiety. It can be around money, okay? But it can also feel that you feel, it can also be that you feel kind of over your head at times, especially during these 11 days, where you're sitting there and you're looking at things and you're like, how do I move forward? How do I exclaim and proclaim my truth? You know, where is it that I stand? You're being a student. You have a strong sense of learning and embracing this learning that's perpetuating this reading. At your root, you're setting yourself free. You cannot carry the burdens of everybody else. You just can't. You just can't. You're going to want to. Libra, that's what you try to do. You try to keep the balance, keep the balance, keep the balance until you explode. All right? You need to only carry your truth. You need to only carry the weight of your existence, your soul's purpose. That's what you're carrying on your back. You can't carry everybody else's. If you try to, you will be overwhelmed and you will fall and you will fail. And I don't mean that to be mean. I just mean that as truth. I myself have a really hard time with that. You see people, especially if you're a light worker, and you see them in the darkness and you want to give them your hand and you want to say, come up with me. And I remember one of my teachers, she said to me, if you try to pull everybody else out of the darkness, out of their pit, you know, out of the pit that they are in within their life, they will pull you into it. And that's true. I mean, if you read the writings of Mother Teresa, you could see she was in that pit too. And if she goes into that pit, somebody who gave her life to pulling people out of the garbage, gave her life to humility and sacrifice. And I'm not trying to get religious, I just really admire her. You know, then what are we normal people supposed to do? Is somebody who became a saint, or is becoming a saint, I think she became a saint, had such a hard time what are normal people supposed to do? Focus on you. Focus on all your burdens, on everything that you have to carry. Because you're coming to a place where you can put them down, a place where you can connect with yourself, a place where you need to be, where you want to be. You're completing a cycle. And here, with this gift of healing, beautiful love, you have prosperity of home coming into play. You have a sense of really embracing what's truly important to you. And for a lot of you Libras, even though you're going through a time of questioning and, feeling overwhelmed, here, and you almost have all the pages. You're just missing the Page of Wands. So you have here the Sun card, which is blessing you, everything that you're learning, everything that you're understanding, moving you forward to prosperity, abundance, blessings, and bringing you to the point where you start to see more clearly what brings you passion, but also brings you financial security. Right? It's not going to happen all at once. You have here strong fire sign presence. You have here a sense of claiming your power, of moving forward, and needing to realize where it is that you want to be and what it is that is most important to you. This triangle here is telling me to tell you, be careful of fire sign energies. Okay? It can also be a no, it's not. So be careful of fire sign energies, especially Aries and Leo. They can make you feel stuck. They can make you feel as if you're really questioning everything, as if you're not moving forward in your life the way that you want to. But it can also be that some of you Libras are feeling stuck because you're having to claim your power. You're having to claim your truth. And you're having to move forward in the sense of, nothing and no one is going to stop me. And that can be very hard for you, Libra. To sit there instead of keeping the balance and staying nice and calm, to put down your foot and say, this is my truth, and this is what I need, and this is where I need to be within my life. Now your fairy guidance, Libra, July 21st to the 31st, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This card right here, wisdom, and this card right here, simplicity. Wisdom is coming to you. There's a sense of knowing, there's a sense of clarity that is coming, and it's going to simplify everything for you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Libra, July 21st to the 31st, 2019. Intuition, trust your intuition. And strength. Strength is very important for you. The Leo energy right here. It's going to move you forward. So we have here intuition. And it says, the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. The divine comes to you through your intuition. Listen to your gut. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing your root chakra. Then we have strength. Inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. Your strength is profound. Your ability to move forward in your purpose and in your truth is something that you're going to be falling back on and not realizing that you're falling back on during this 11-day period. So start realizing your strength. Start realizing your strength, Libra. You're stronger than you think you are. You're more powerful than you think you are. And your truth is so much more profound. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Then we have wisdom. Your divine wisdom is always available to you. Your divine wisdom is always available to you. Look within your soul, within yourself. It is always right there. The bit of divinity, the God's head that makes you, is always right there. And then we have simplicity. Simplifying your life will bring you a sense of clarity and renewal. It's going to be so much better once you boil things down to what's truly important to you, instead of trying to do everything for everyone, instead of trying to ease the load of everybody around you. Focusing on what you want, focusing on where you need to be, is going to be absolutely imperative. Your subconscious message, Three of Swords. You're feeling overwhelmed, you're doubting, you're questioning, okay? And here, this is saying at times you're going to feel as if you need to hide away. Take a time out then. Let yourself feel your emotions. You're going to kind of put a lid on it, put a lid on it, put a lid on it, Libra. until you explode. Feel your emotions. Let yourself embrace the truth of your essence to move you forward in your wisdom and in your guidance. And that's going to be so important for you. To feel the pain that you are going through, to feel the questions that you have, and not sit there and say, oh no, I'm just being silly, I'm just being silly. No, Libra, you're not. You're not. There is such a sense of power and greatness around you. There is such a sense of you claiming your truth, knowing your essence, completing a cycle, and moving forward in your happiness, taking this gift of healing and moving forward with it so that you exclaim your bounty and your truth. That if you deny yourself your emotions, if you let yourself just feel kind of trapped, the Eight of Swords that is underneath here, trapped and overwhelmed and questioning and kind of like you just want to be that little mouse that hides away, you will take away all the blessings of these 11 days. And the blessings that are coming here move you forward in a sense of determination and strength to your bounty and to your prosperity. You are having blessings come in. They're affecting your home and they are moving you. They're moving you forward. All right, Libra, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bravo for spending this time with me and sharing this time with me. It has been absolutely amazing. And I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye.